Hello everyone, and a very warm welcome to Nova English. Today, we have a beautiful story, perfect for beginner English learners. Let's begin. Today's story is called The Little Lantern and the Lost Star. In a quiet town, there was a street made of cobblestones. And in a corner of this street lived a little lantern named Leo. Leo was a simple lantern. He had a black metal body and clean glass windows. Every evening, when the sun went to sleep, a small flame would light up inside him. His job was to fill the dark corner of the street with his warm, golden light. Leo loved his job. He watched his light help a little cat walking in the night. He saw his light give a feeling of safety to people returning to their homes. But sometimes, Leo felt lonely. He was awake all night, but there was no one to talk to him. One night, when everything was very quiet, Leo saw something bright fall from the sky. It made a silver line in the darkness, and then landed softly, like a feather. It landed just a few steps away from where he stood. Leo looked with curiosity. The thing was small and round, but it was not shining anymore. It looked like it had lost its light. Leo spoke in a soft, friendly voice. "Hello? Are you okay?" The small thing moved. It answered with a very weak voice, like the sound of tiny bells. "Hello. I do not think I am okay." Leo asked, "Who are you, and why are you so sad?" The little thing said, "I am a star. My name is Twinkle. I was playing with my brothers and sisters in the sky, but I slipped, and I fell. When I hit the ground, my light went out. Now I cannot go home. My family cannot find me in the dark." Leo's heart felt sorry for the little star. He knew how it felt to be lonely and lost in the dark. He looked at his own warm, bright flame. Then he looked at Twinkle, who was like a sad, gray pebble on the ground. Suddenly, Leo had an idea. It was a big and slightly scary idea. He said to Twinkle, Maybe I can help you." Twinkle asked, with no hope in her voice, "How? You cannot put me back in the sky." Leo said, "No, I cannot, but I have light. Maybe I can give some of my light to you." Twinkle looked surprised. "Really? But if you give me your light, won't you become weak?" Leo thought for a moment. Maybe he would become a little weak. But seeing the little star so sad made his heart hurt. He answered bravely, "It does not matter. Helping a friend is more important." Then, Leo did something he had never done before. He focused all his thoughts. He thought about his little flame and wished with all his heart for a piece of it to go to the star. He closed his eyes and pushed. For a moment, his own light flickered and became a little weaker. When he opened his eyes, he saw that a tiny golden spark had passed through his glass. It was resting softly on Twinkle. At first, nothing happened. But then, Twinkle started to glow. First, it was a very weak and small light. Then it grew stronger and stronger until she was a bright and beautiful star again. Her light was white and silver, different from Leo's golden light, but just as beautiful. Twinkle shouted happily, "It worked! It worked! I have my light again! Thank you, little lantern! You are the kindest friend I have ever had!" Twinkle shined her light up to the sky. Once, twice, 3 times. A few moments later, a big, calm light came down from the sky. It was Mother Star. She had come to take her lost child home. Mother Star gently held Twinkle in her bright light. Before she left, Twinkle turned to Leo and gave him a bright, thankful wink. Then they went up together and disappeared among the thousands of other stars in the night sky. Leo was left alone on the cobblestone street. He looked at his own light. Maybe, just maybe, his light was a tiny bit dimmer than before. But his heart felt warmer and brighter than ever. He learned a very important lesson that night. Sometimes, by sharing your light with others, you do not lose anything. You just make the whole world a brighter place.